Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. I know, I'm in my spoilers place and you're probably like, what are we doing? We're doing a City Beauty review, so let's get into it. I decided to sit here and do this review because this is 100% natural light and I wanted you to see my skin so you know I was being completely upfront with you. I want to review the City Beauty that I received. I've already done an unboxing for. I'll link it up here in case you missed it. You can go over and check it out. I have it all nicely set up on a tray and you probably saw it in my thumbnail, but every time I pick it up, it falls over. Okay, I managed to get them all standing. I'm feeling like a juggler right now. Oh. It doesn't want to stay there. I guess my hands aren't as steady as I thought. Since I have tried them for about a month now, I thought we would go ahead and review them because you guys know I have super sensitive skin. There are so many products that I can't use. I wanted to give you my upfront opinion about all of this. Just for the record, I just went to set it down. Let's go back to the beginning for a quick review. City Beauty reached out to me and asked if I would like to try a couple of their products. I went out, I did the research. Again, you guys know I have super sensitive skin. There are so many products that I can't use. And I didn't want to say yes and then come and put it all on my face and have to come out and be like, yeah, this is all horrible for me, if I thought that could be the case. So I went out, I did a bunch of research, I read all of the reviews, studied some of the ingredients and decided that it was actually a brand that I thought I could use. And let me tell you, I've had a lot of luck with it, but it is very exciting for me as a person with sensitive skin because these are products designed for both younger and older skin that actually help improve your skin. And if you have sensitive skin at all, you know that it is the products made for aging skin, the anti-aging and all of that, that is usually what instigates irritating my skin. So I am fresh out of the shower, which is one of the two reasons I am so red. I am fresh out of a way too hot shower. I thought we'd go ahead and put these products on. So I have nothing on my face except for a little eye. I do have a little eye on. I did not have the nerve to come on without my mascara. And I am carrying my own personal summer everywhere I go these days. So she's constantly hot and red. Before we go any further, I need to let you know that I am a City Beauty affiliate. I will put the link and my code Kathrin15 below, and it will get you 15% off of your purchase. That said, you guys know you're gonna get my honest opinion. I just did an Instagram of my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream from Influencer, and I bet they're not thrilled with me, but it is what it is. I have sensitive skin. It was a problem. There we go. I thought we would dig into this. I only have moisturizer on. I actually don't have one of their moisturizer. I have some of their treatment things and that kind of thing. You'll see what I've got. But I went ahead and put my own Drunk Elephant moisturizer on, and that's it. I mean, like I said, other than the eyes. I thought we would dig in first with the eye cream, and that is what it looks like. When we open it up, I hope you can tell, I have been using this stuff for about a month. It takes so little of so many of these creams. This one, I love. I just take a little bit, get it on my finger, tap them together, and this I just use under my eyes. I actually have a different cream that I use for my eyelids. I know you're supposed to tap. I just, do you follow all the rules? I don't. I should not pull at all. I don't often talk about this, but just for those few of you here, I will let you know that I am, let's say my mid-50s. I am in my mid-50s. And I think my face has held up pretty well. I have always taken care of it. Like I said, I am starting to see darker circles, a little fine lines here. I said when I made this video last time, this is what's going to get me. If ever I knuckle under and do any kind of plumping, it's going to be right here. But I just use this twice a day. I'm using it morning and evening, and I like it. I feel like I don't, and this is horrible because I have absolutely no makeup on, but I feel like I am absolutely plumper there after I put it on, and I feel like it is helping diminish my dark circles. You guys can look over my past videos. Of course, you're not going to find many of me without any makeup on, but this is me in direct light with no makeup on in my mid-50s, and I think it's doing pretty well. All right, my next step with these products would be the Ultra Firming Dry Oil. And I wasn't sure how I felt about this. You guys have heard me joke in the past. Dry oil? I don't think so. Oil is oil. Oil is oil. It feels like oil. I'm not real sure why they call it dry oil, but it is for your neck and your décolletage. And I can only go so low because I have my shirt on and we're making a video here. But I just put 4 to 5 drops in my palm. Rub my hands together. I usually have my hair pulled up because I'm fresh out of the shower. And I just come up on my neck. This is probably next to my marionettes where I am most sensitive. I lost some weight a few years ago, and one of the places that it kind of deflated was right here. I have this. I know, look at me being all vulnerable. And so that gets a little extra attention from me. They always say you can warm serums too, so I try and do that, and I just pull up. I get as much of it on my neck as I can. I'm not too worried. My décolletage seems to be holding up. And then in the end, I just pull a little bit, whatever's left, down into these lines here that you know the ones you get. And I pull it down into that. And I really feel like it's making a difference. You guys can look, if you have any interest, you can go look at even the thumbnails of some of my past videos, and I feel like it's making a difference. Let me know if you guys think so. But that's what this product is for. It's to firm and help with fine lines here and on your décolletage. The scent is lovely. It's just kind of a posh scent. I wouldn't call it floral. You know that lotiony posh scent? That's just kind of what this is. The eye cream has virtually no scent. But I like it. It doesn't bother me at all, and I use it at night too. I use all of this twice a day. And I think one of my favorite things about it, and probably what gives me the most hesitancy whenever I'm using any kind of oil, is absorption. And this absorbs really quickly. Which leads me next to my multi-action sculpt. Is that what it's called? Yes, multi-action sculpting cream. And this is a big pot. And they say to use a quarter-sized amount every day. I don't. I'm just going to tell you right now. Oh, I didn't bring out my little scoop. I also put my hands in the pot. Don't tell anybody. I don't use as much as they say. And first of all, if you used a quarter of this a day, you would go through it really quickly. There's some honest opinion for you. You would go through it really quickly. I probably use about that much. That's it. I know. That is probably nowhere near. I mean, you can tell. I've been using this for almost a month, and look how much I have left. But I take it, I put just a little bit on both hands, and then I take this one hand and I do my neck. And I always start right here where I feel most self-conscious. We just talked about that. And because I've just put that oil on, it stretches it out longer. You know what I mean? I'm not putting it on dry skin. So I pull it up to my jawline with that first go, and then I take about half of what's left and I do all along here, and I pull it up toward my face. Because this is for sculpting and defining, and I don't know anywhere I could possibly need that more than right there in my jawline. Again, mid-50s. And then I take what is left and I kind of do it on my fingers, and I do it kind of right in here and then up here. Because I have randomly decided that's where I need sculpting. I know, this is just me deciding this. And then I take it and do a little bit just over here by my crow's feet. And that is how I use this cream. Oh, the scent. The scent of this is lovely. I don't know how to describe any of them though, because they're just clean and lotiony. It just smells really good. I was so nervous about coming on and doing this with you guys, because basically, other than one item, which I like, I love all the other items. And I just want to reiterate that I wouldn't just say this. If I didn't feel like, you guys are watching me, you see my videos, I'm in my mid-50s. I just feel like I'm finally doing something proactive for the aging, and it's not irritating my sensitive skin at all. Next in this routine, I have my Skin Perfecting Daily Veil. And that is what it looks like. Pull it back a little bit, it's getting a little dark. And I was really surprised when I took it off that it was a pump. And it is an SPF 39, so you use it as your SPF, and it is a mineral SPF, which you guys know that is absolutely what I want to use. So I just take it and I put a pump on the back of my, I just went to do the thing to lighten the camera and it made it fall over. So if I'm staged differently, here we go. I've always wondered how well face SPFs work, because it always says things like, you know, put it on, and this does too, put it on 15 minutes before you go out into the sun, or, well, that's not always when I'm doing my makeup, and I have to put this on before I put my makeup on. So I just do it every day, and I hope that it's doing what it says it does. All I know is I can put it on and it doesn't irritate my skin. I will say, and I hope you guys can tell, when I put it on, I think that it does make me a little lighter. So as a mineral sunscreen, I think probably there is a little bit of a cast. So I cannot say how this would work on darker skin. But when I put it on, I don't know if you guys can tell, I feel like I look a little lighter. I'm so pale that it's difficult to tell, and what comes out of here isn't completely white. It has almost a peachish tone to it, but can you guys see? I think it does make me a little lighter. So just an FYI, if you're thinking about the Skin Perfecting Daily Veil It All, I don't know how it will work on darker skins because it is a mineral sunscreen. I imagine it will work like most mineral sunscreens. I mean, I'm clearly not chalky. It doesn't leave you with that chalky, masky feeling, but I do feel like it lightens me up a little bit. And I do it as the last step of my skincare before I now pile on tons of makeup, so it doesn't begin to matter, but just an FYI. I think there's a little cast to it. The next product I have is the Line Blurring Wrinkle Filler. And that is what that looks like. And when you take the lid off, it has this little unusual thing. And you just push this down a little bit, and a little bit comes out. I have played with this so many ways. In the beginning, I was like trying to dab it on with this. That doesn't work for me. I mean, it's a really cool looking top, but that just doesn't work great for me. So what I do is I just tap on this. And right in here is where I'm always looking to blur those wrinkles. So I start there and I just kind of pull it up. And then I do the same thing over here. And it usually takes me a couple pumps to feel like I've made any real difference. But this is the last step that I do right before I put my makeup on. And I don't know if without makeup, if you can tell that it makes any difference. I find that with my makeup, it does feel like it settles in a little less. I don't know if it's a huge difference. I don't know exactly how I feel about recommending this one. I feel like it does make a difference. I don't know how big a difference it makes. I think probably that's a personal decision you can make. I can tell you that it has a nice scent. It doesn't irritate my skin. I feel like it makes a little bit of difference, but not a huge difference. So you can decide if it's something that's worth trying for you. Would I buy it again? I might, because I am at the point where I want all of the help I can get right here. So even if I get like a 20% difference, and I'm making that number up, I have no idea what the difference is, but even if I get just the smallest of differences, I'm at this point willing to take it because I am so self-conscious about this. But this is the product that I would not overwhelmingly say, you guys should try this. I think that this is just one of those things where you just have to decide if maybe a small difference is worth it for you. And the last product that I have from them is the City Lips Matte. And that is what it looks like. And I have been on their website and they have a lot of colors that they usually have in stock, but now they only have 2 in stock. I have the Blush Rose, so this one isn't even in stock. But the 2 that are in stock are both darker than this. So I think I am actually gonna order myself at least one, if not both of those darker colors, because I love the formula. I don't love the color on me. You all were so nice when I put it on in the video. I thank you so much. But that is what it looks like. But when I put it on, and I'm gonna try doing it, just looking in this camera thing, it's probably gonna go amok. So let me apologize in advance. I just don't love the color. My skin is so light and I feel like it's so pink that I keep trying this. I want to get comfortable with it, but I love the formula. It does matte down. Can you guys tell it's already dry? It's already matte. It stays for a long time, but it's not tight. I mean, it's not, I talked about this when I did my other video. It doesn't stop you from wanting to be like, hi, how you doing? How you? There's no tightness to it. And it has a minty flavor, which you often do not get in a matte. So I like the way it smells and tastes on my lips right now. So I like it. I just need it in a darker color. What I don't have to show you is they have a City Lips gloss, which is like their #1 selling cult favorite, the first thing that everybody asks for from City Beauty. I unfortunately can't wear it because it has grapefruit oil in it. And if you've been with the channel for a while, you know I am allergic to grapefruit oil. And so I was so sad that I had to turn down their #1 product. But if you have any interest in this, let me just tell you that the City Lips gloss, people love. I mean, love. And I just had to go on a small field trip because I forgot to bring out my Invisicrape body balm. This sits on my nightstand. I use it twice a day. I cover my entire body in it. I love the smell of it. Again, I have used a lot of this one, but I have been using this for more than a month. So it's easily going to be 2 to 3 months worth of body balm for me. So I love this. Is it my favorite? Ooh, I hate playing favorites. I love that dry oil and the multi-sculpting. one of my favorites. It smells, I just put this on all over my body. It smells so good. It is nice and creamy, but not like it's over thick. Like, do you know the Body Shop body butters or some of the thicker body butters? A lot of my stuff is like that, and this isn't. It's just a nice, extra thick. You can see that it's thick, but once it goes on more like a lotion, but it leaves you completely hydrated. It smells fantastic. I don't know what the smell is. Slightly floral. We'll go ahead and call this one slightly floral. But it makes my skin so, can you even see the little glow to it? It's completely dry. It is completely dry. My skin loves it, and I'm using it twice a day, every day. I love this. My skin is so soft. I use it post-shave. Sometimes post-shave I can be a little sensitive on my legs. The only time I'm ever sensitive on my body. This doesn't bother it at all. Love it. Okay. I just felt like we should circle back because when I opened it, I just unboxed it and went, yeah, this is nice. And I'm loving it. And like I said at the beginning, I think that what makes it extra special for me is that I'm so sensitive. And it's so hard to find things that actually work toward anti-aging that don't irritate my skin even more. And this doesn't. This is me with nothing but my eyes and my skincare done. If this is something you have any interest at all in, I will put my link and my code Kathrin15 below. That will get you 15% off your purchase. If you have any questions, if it's something that I can answer, I absolutely will. Thank you so much for coming by, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to be here. I appreciate your support on the channel, especially when I have sponsored content or affiliate links now. It's all new for me, and I just want you to know you will always have my honest opinion. I am using these products every day. I am loving them, so I feel comfortable bringing them to you. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I have more videos coming out, and I'll see you really soon, I hope. Bye, guys.